Alright, we're going to do like a warm-up painting, trying to paint this photograph here. This paper, I think, is called Amazon Basics. I guess we're going to start, I don't know, let's see these mountains, sort of start there as kind of an area. And now I'm going to take a little green to get this little area here. Okay, cool. Now we need to, let's take like a lighter green, put some yellow in here. And there's a lighter green, let's see. So I just kind of hit these trees here. I guess that's up here. Go a little darker. And we didn't, we shouldn't be neglecting the sky. So how about we just try to get some sky should be darker on the top, where the sky is closer to the viewer. I guess we could say there, just make a random straight line. And here, let's try to, that looks pretty good. Too bad we didn't do the sky first, right? Because then we could have got closer to that tree. So let's try and get some kind of, oh wow, that's kind of a bad behavior on the paper's part. All right, there. I was trying to get clouds, but they don't look very cloudy. See if we can, oh, there's a cute little cloud, okay. All right, not bad, okay. See if we get this a little bit even. Okay. All right, looks dumb, but you know. Now let's see if we can come here and, okay, we just want to make that a softer line. And here, let's try to get that softer. And here, we'll try to get those mountains a little bit more soft there so they kind of blend in. And how about we get some that green back and try this edge here. We're just gonna sort of say, hi, we are this thing. While we're at it, we can go here. Let's add a little yellow there, just for the heck of it, I mean. And cool. And now let's try a, a darker green here. So there's a tree there. Let's get the reflection of the tree. Let's take another tone of green just for here, just because we don't want the same tone in a whole bunch of places. Good. And then here we want the green kind of thing here. It's like this, okay. We don't want a sharp line right here for that, but let's wait till we get a little bit more dry here. Let's just try to pull out some of this color, make it lighter, and there it's getting lighter. All right, now let's see about the, let's try and get a deep dark green. So I guess start with this, some of this. This is violet. It looks like a nice dark green brewing. So let's see if we can just come right here. This tree area is looking pretty fine already. And where else we want dark? I guess right here we could kind of say dark. And then here, And then here, let's go a little lighter and just kind of go here for, and then this guy is a big tree there. Okay. That probably would have been good if we had some water already painted, but we don't, so let's see. Let's see about just coming here for, start saying hi, we're water. And of course the water gotta be like kind of maybe darker, close. And then there's the clouds. See if we can get a, that's a really terrible blue color, but whatever. You come here and let's, I don't know, where are we going here? We'll try a little bit of cloud right there, reflection. And this, I like that. I mean, it seems like a good edge, but let's see what happens here. All right, then we sort of want a line straight, but that it looks like a bad choice of color. Let's try to get it darker. That looks okay. Trying to see what's over here. Oh no, look at that. Okay. Are we still in the picture? No, not really in the picture. Hi, Suzelle. Big hello to you. Thanks for the greeting. Wow, 2 thumbs up. That's great. Okay, now I guess a good thing to do would be to get a little more stuff happening there, kind of down the lines of detail. So let's just see if we can just, let's see, there's a tree up there. That's cool. And how about here? We're gonna get that kind of a yellowish thing down this way, just to say hi, we're closer. I'm gonna just grab this kind of there. That's cool. And here, and then that's the kind of color we want over here. How about we come here a little bit? Okay, not bad. Now take a kind of just a wet brush and let's just kind of get a little bit more softness here where we got those hard lines. I don't know if that's really a good idea right there. Doesn't look too bad. Let's take a little thing out here. And now I'm going to just try to come here. Let's see like some kind of wash thing here. And so right here it'd be good to have the really good kind of like highlight there. See if we can achieve that. Not really coming out very highlighty. Not bad, okay, but then here we should try to come back in here. Get some kind of, you know, thing happening on the left side where it just kind of is leading the eye in. And then I think we can get a kind of a fruity green on the trees. Let me just try to make a fruity green here. You know, I don't mean fruity, but just, you know, a good green with like a good yellow. Try and get myself a fast green. That's close enough, okay. That looks okay. Okay, and then should we, let's echo that with our reflection. And then that, suddenly this doesn't look so great. I'm gonna just try to get rid of some of this. This part looks terrible. How about we try to put just some like liney lines in here. Let's see, ready? Okay. What these lines are saying is, it's too bad it wasn't a little more dry there, but you know, they are saying that this is all water and this is not water. And so you get a little green here. It's a little wet for trying to do that, actually. That looks terrible. Okay, I think we can just come in here and soften everything there. That helped. I don't know what this white's all about. We have to put something else there. And I really don't like this whole giant green thing. I'm just trying to get rid of that part of it at least. This whole green line looks terrible. I don't think it's going away either, so it's here for the duration. Oh well. I like this area. That's nice. Thanks for 2 thumbs up. We're trying to do a warm-up painting of this photograph here. Let me come in here and just try to. And then there's like some red here. Why not? Let's try to get some red involvement. I don't know what that red really is, but at least it's a different color, sort of punctuate our otherwise boring background. I don't know what the heck that's supposed to be, that red. I guess they're flowers or something, and that looks all right. And let's just go up here just so it's not such a, you know, solid mass. Is there any red over here? Not too much really, but we're gonna put some over there for just the sake of balance. So that looks a little bit weird. You know, it's a little more subtle. And these like white rocks, they shouldn't really be white. Let me get this super light color and we're gonna just say hi, we're the white rocks. Okay, good. And that's a nice color to be putting right here where we don't really want that white. And now like that. And this, we want to get rid of that. And now I want to have more of the green. It's always good to have like a tree going up there. I don't know if that's good. And now we need a deep dark. And the darks are, you know, there's like here, dark. I'm going to try to go very dark. See about just come right here. And we got that line. And some here. Then we want a hard line right there. I don't know if that's dry enough, but let's try. And that looks pretty bad, but wait. That looks terrible. But maybe not, who knows. This area looks great. I don't know how we could say hello, we are that. What the heck is that supposed to be anyway? Like a bird or something up there. And let's see if we just come in here and just say hi. We're closer than those blue mountains back there. And I don't know what was happening here. Let's see if we can get that fruity green we were hoping for earlier. Oh, that's good. A little bit more intense on the fruity green. That is nice. I don't know why it's sticking out like that. Okay. Oh, just coming down here. And then back here is more like trees, but this is in front. So let's see if we can come here and say, hi, we're in front. And then right there, how about, this would be the time for more of an opaque paint, but how about we just come here and, I don't know if that makes sense. And I guess we could just say, come here, just sort of say, hi, we're this, and we're a reflection of that. You know, if that's so great right there. It's okay having a fluorescent color there. I should come down here also to just say, yes, all the fluorescent colors are over this side. And up here, let's see if we can get the sky better. That looks bad. That looks bad. What the heck is that going on there? Okay. I don't know what that is. I guess we're going to have a frame now. Alright. That looks terrible. Maybe that should be where the signature goes. Hey, Rip, Co, B, Fat King. Oh, Rip, KO, be the king. Hi. It took me a while to figure out your name. Thank you very much for that compliment. And Suzelle, if you're still here, I appreciate the hello. And thanks for 3 thumbs up. That's wonderful. We were just talking about how this corner is lacking. Well, it's not bad. I mean, for what? How long were we paying that? 17 minutes. Pretty good for 17 minutes, I guess. This white here, I don't know. It shouldn't be white, right? But I guess for a fast study of a, watercolor painting, we're doing okay. And what color is this really? And where's the water line? I guess the water line's right there, so I don't know what the. It'd probably be good if we had a dark color for blue. Here I happen to have a dark. This is we had like brown here. Let's put some more brown, and then we use this that Tutti Frutti blue here. Let's take some of this. Get ourselves a good earthy tone, not too dark. And let's just come down here, see what's happening. Okay, not too bad. You gotta echo that up there. And then I'm tempted just to go right through all this white. See if that's a good idea or not. I don't think it was really a good idea. Let's blot some of it up. And then here I'm gonna just see about, that's cool, okay. Now is that good right there? I think it's a little dark for being so far back, far back we want fade out colors. Here I think we could just try and make this a little bit. And then let's see if we can come here and this is good what I'm doing here. I don't think that's good. It'd make it a little more fade. And this, I don't think that's good. A bit too much there. And then, yeah, we need something here. I don't know what. Let's see if that does anything. That looks okay. I don't know about this area right there. I'm just trying to go right here and see what this, we can do something with that. That looks dumb. Let's see about this. This looks pretty nice. This is a little, the edge is a little bit hard. It would be good if the edge was softer. And what might be nice here is if we could just get a highlight right here to say, remember, I am some water here. Let's see. See if we could just, if we were on good paper, this would be like popping out. But we're on, I think this is called Amazon Basics watercolor paper, this particular sheet. Okay, well, while we're at it, let's see if we can just take something off right here. So I'm just painting this with water, and now dry brush, and a little bit came off, not a lot. And now we got to bring all the, you have an amazing piece of art. Thank you very much, very nice of you to say. 4 thumbs up, that's great. Thanks so much, everybody. 4 thumbs up, wow. And this, just see if we can get some, wait, that's dribbling around in there. Oh yeah, I never liked this green that was right here either, so let's see if we can just, I'm painting that with water. See if we can just get it more minimal. And this, let's see about, just sort of connecting this somehow. Let's get some of these darks in here. That's a bit too abrupt for that position, I think. I think that's, well, maybe it's like a too hard of a line, so if we just go here, soften the line, that might be better. And this, I don't really mind it that much. You see that hard edge right there? It's kind of the best part of the painting. I don't know. So here, I'm just trying to make that a little bit more subtle. And here, maybe we could just come up here and say, hi, we are a more subtle element of the forest background. And I don't know if that could probably be softer too. And why not make this a little softer just by putting water on it. And that is not cooperating really. It looks kind of dumb now. Let's see. And then this side lacks definition, so let's see if we can't just like put some speckles here just to say, hi, I am a more complex thing than you might think of when you first glance at me. So we have some dots happening in there. Now it looks like not that great, but wait, let's see. So now we got an abstract somehow. I wonder if that could go up here. It could be like the close. That looked like the Grinch that stole Christmas, the Christmas tree they were pulling down the hill. Okay, is that a giant pine tree in the foreground? Maybe. All right, wow, what a fun project that was. 5 thumbs up. Thanks so much, everybody. Really appreciate it. So here we have made. All right, I was down here. I mean, it'd probably be good if we had like some kind of darker. Let's see if we can't get like a darker blue just to run in front. Ready? Now I'm holding the phone, so let's see.